Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we're making a base diorama featuring an escape pod, along with R2-D2 and C3PO. I'll be using C3PO and the escape pod from the Micro Galaxy Squadron Series 4 blind box for this project. The base will be about the size of a post-it note, roughly 3 inches by 3 inches. To start, I'll use Blender to sculpt a simple sloped base. I'll take measurements of the escape pod and create a mock-up of it so I can subtract its shape from the sculpted base, making a perfect fit for the pod. Then, I'll drill a hole through the pod and base and insert some small magnets to hold everything securely. Next, I'll add more magnets to the base and attempt to place small magnets in the figure's feet. This will allow for flexible positioning of the figures on the diorama. I'll carefully drill holes in one of the feet, then carefully push in the magnets. For the base, I'll start by applying a black base coat to the sides. Then, I'll use Vallejo's Diorama sand texture effect. I'm still figuring out the best way to apply it smoothly, but I decided to go for a more textured look, as if sand had been scattered everywhere from the crash. For the escape pod, I'll work on details by widening the holes for the thrusters and scuffing the paint for a worn look. I'll use a gray paint to get close to the original scheme, draw panel lines, and paint a few panels. I'll darken the thrusters with a dark silver paint, then apply a black wash and dab away the excess. While it's still wet, I'll create some streaking effects. Finally, I'll add rust effects and splatter some highlights to simulate burnt oil residue. Going back to the base, I'll start with a coat of light brown paint. Then, I'll apply a black wash to give it a scorched, burnt sand look. To finish, I'll add a few touches of lighter brown for highlights, bringing out more dimension and giving the sand a realistic, weathered effect. For the figures, I'll give them a black wash to bring out the details, and then it'll be time for final assembly. I love how this turned out. The removable figures make it easy to rearrange them and create a custom scene each time, which is way more fun than just sitting them on the shelf. Hope you enjoyed this build. Let me know what you think in the comments, and thanks for watching.